Good morning, everybody. It's 11 minutes past 9 o'clock right now. Welcome back to Iowa Live. Our good friend Sheree Clark is joining us in the studio with us right now. As seems like every
very
time
timely information.
you turn the TV on, everything is coronavirus this, coronavirus that, and a lot of people running out to the stores trying to get supplies. Michelle, we talked about this.
And
we
kind of touched on it the other, and the Purell, the shelves are empty and so forth, and how we can kind of make our own solution for that. But there's lots of other options and things that are available that maybe people aren't thinking about that we can take advantage of during this time.
We just heard earlier today, Jackie was running around. She went to the pharmacy area of the store, and it was cleaned out.
Yeah.
Everything was cleaned out. But what do you do?
Alcohol's gone.
Yeah, what do you do in that situation?
Well, you've got two other choices. If the mainstream stores are out of what you want, then you maybe go to the health food stores or the natural stores, which we could have been going to all along.
To begin
anyway.
with.
Yeah, exactly. That's one. And then another is a DIY approach. But let's talk about going to the natural food stores. And so that would be the health markets and the smaller, many times they're local.
Right.
And they've got other things. So let's look at what some of those other things are. They do the same things, they approach it differently.
Okay.
So we've all talked about the big thing is hand washing and keeping surfaces clean and making sure that we don't pick things up. So if we look here, there's a hand sanitizer and biological wipes are available at the natural grocers stores. This one is a great example. It's a big container. There's 160 wipes in there. I actually use it year round when I feed Lotus and he gets food on the floor. I use that to wipe up so that the food doesn't, disintegrate and attract germs and whatnot. Great, and they're nice and they don't dry out your skin.
Because the popular one that is sold out in a lot of places now has bleach.
Yes.
Okay, and that's the one that most people are reaching for, but you're staying away from that.
I'm staying away from that, and this one uses essential oils, so that is just as effective.
And it will kill.
Yeah, let's talk about the essential oils because that's kind of my go-to always, and that's what I've been taught. And talk about just the effectiveness and so forth.
Well, essential oils are plant-based, obviously, and they are just as effective. It's using the right ones. So it might be just doing a little bit of research online. Lemon oil can be effective, but it depends on what it is that you have on hand. Many times you can swap and substitute. Again, you can create your own things as well. And we've heard, and perhaps you've looked at recipes, an oil or a alcohol base. So Everclear or a grain alcohol, don't drink it. You're not killing the bacteria inside that way, but you're maybe making some solutions with aloe and essential oils added to that. So they are effective. It's so easy to look these things up online and to find that recipe.
Right.
So but you also have to be careful that you're using, credible sources and so forth, because there can be some stuff, some misinformation out there.
There's a lot of stuff like that floating around.
Yeah, get a good quality oil. They are not inexpensive, but they go a long way, and they are effective.
And they're effective. That's the key.
Exactly.
And a lot of some of the different pharmacies, talk to the pharmacists as well, and the health markets and so forth. There's usually somebody very knowledgeable on staff that can help with that.
There are herbalists in our local market as well that you can consult and look online and look on their websites, and they will oftentimes, especially now, have good advice for us.
Right.
Okay. Other hand cleaning kinds of things. There's other kinds of soaps and solutions. This one has a probiotic effect to it.
Okay.
And so that's good bacteria fighting bad bacteria. That's a nice way of doing it.
So this is basically a hand sanitizer here.
Yes, it is. Yep. And then when we're using soaps, one of the things that I don't use antibacterial soaps myself.
Why is that?
Because I think that if we overuse them, then the bacteria becomes resistant, and then we get newer bacteria that needs to have another more effective and bigger, more.
Which is the hazards of doing too much alcohol-based.
Yes, exactly.
And so overdo it on those things.
And we don't want to overdo it. We just simply want to clean off the surface so that it goes away. Get rid of it so that it's not coming into you. And just using a nice, effective soap, cleansing properly long enough, rinsing, and be done with it.
They're saying if you're washing your hands, 20 seconds is the number I keep hearing.
Yep.
Keep the lather up for about 15, 20 seconds in order to have it be effective. That way it gets into all the nooks and crannies. And take off your jewelry before you wash your hands. That is key too.
And the other thing about the 20 seconds is it's a timeout during the day.
Right.
We don't get much of that. And with all of the stress that's happening, with all of the things that we're hearing, events are being canceled. The stock market's doing doing this and all of this stuff. Just take a break, chill, realize we're here. Hopefully you're still healthy. Let's just keep it that way.
Slow down a little bit.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then let's talk about some other things. So we've hit the hygiene part of it. Now let's talk about what else we need to do. One of the things we need to do is build up our immunity. And colloidal silver is one of my favorite go-tos. It's not because it kills the specific coronavirus germ. What it does is it builds up the immune system of your body so that it's capable of doing its own fighting of the things. Colloidal silver has been used for 2,500 years to purify water and to do things of that nature. So it's old, it's trusted, it's true. We talked about my cat Lotus. I put that in his drinking water.
Oh, you do?
He has a drinking fountain. I put it in there so that when he's eating his food, if food falls in there, it keeps his water fresh.
Okay.
So it's perfectly healthy for humans. Read the instructions. Colloidal silver, it's a great.
So you're bolstering your immune system, basically, so in case you do catch something along the way, it has more, weapons to fight that.
Exactly. And perhaps you won't catch it at all because your body will say, ooh, invader, stranger danger, let's get out of here.
Right.
Is this something you do on a daily basis then?
No, I don't. I do it during cold and flu season.
Okay.
I do it when I'm at risk. I do it when I'm traveling, maybe a couple days before, but it's not something I do recreationally. It's
not a daily.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Then right here, we've got specific supplements and things that you can take. This is just one that I picked up. There are different kinds of immune builders. Oftentimes they have vitamins, minerals. They might also have essential oils in them. Read the labels, see what ones appeal to you. Also probiotics. We've heard before, good health begins in the gut. And so that keeps your intestines in good condition. It keeps your entire system running. This one in particular also contains antioxidants, which is another good thing to have on hand. And then finally, we've got sleep. Now it's really easy for me to say,
sleep
right?
in a bottle we have here.
Sleep in a bottle. Using a natural sleep aid. Again, that grain alcohol I talked about, that's not what I'm saying for
sleep. No, that doesn't work.
No. But get some sleep. Go to bed early. It's easy to get stressed out. It's easy to worry. And be concerned, and that will keep you up at night. Go to bed. Get a nice dark room. If you want some essential oil in there, lavender is a good one, and get yourself some good rest, and you won't get
rest
sick.
is our friend.
Yes,
that's the biggest recharger of all.
Exactly.
Okay, and giving your body the strength to fight off anything you might be picking up somewhere.
Yes, and not spread that around. So keep
And if the shelves
great
are
options
empty
here.
at your mainstream store, you need to venture off to some of the smaller local health markets and
Now,
so forth.
you just introduced us to a lot of different products here, a lot of different things that people want to go back and maybe ask you some additional questions about things like that. How can they get a hold of you? Because I know you're really good about answering emails.
I am, and you can go to fork-road.com to see my website, and then you can reach out to me via email at info@fork-road.com.
All right. If you were going to pick up one of these items here today, over on my side of the table here, if you're picking up one, which one do you think you want to go for first?
I would do the clean wipes because
wipes?
I'm out in the environment and I want to just make sure that things are clean before I touch them.
Are you getting lots of inquiries? Because I know of healthier varieties and different things during this time.
Yes, absolutely, and because people are aware and they don't want to do things that are harsh, and they don't want to do things that are harmful.
All right, wonderful.
All right, thank you. Good information.
Sure, great as always.
You bet.
There
Stay
it is.
healthy.
20 minutes past 9 o'clock.